Uncomfortable reshoots, accusations of dishonesty, disagreements about directors. These are just some of the reasons these actors were miserable while shooting a Thor movie. Keep watching to learn everything you need to know about the who and why. The most recent Thor movies are known for being lighter and more fun than many other MCU films. The latest entry, Thor: Love and Thunder, is no exception, from its Guardians of the Galaxy hijinks to the hilarious giant screaming goats.
And giant goats!
Oh, look at those! They are wonderful!
Reviewers have praised this lighthearted take. Collider's Perry Nemiroff posted about the film. Loads of laughs, my face legit hurts, menace of Christian Bale's gore is chilling, but most of all loved that it's a film brimming with good vibes and heart. But that doesn't mean the Thor movies have always been fun to make for all the actors involved. While these films look like they must have been a blast to create, the intense level of pressure involved, along with issues behind the scenes, means that it wasn't all fun for everyone on set. Take, for example, Christopher Eccleston. You may know him best for playing the Ninth Doctor with the catchphrase,
Fantastic!
He famously did not think his experience on Doctor Who was fantastic, though. He also didn't like being Malekith the Accursed, the ruler of the Dark Elves in Thor: The Dark World. For his Thor woes, the actor blames a bit of dishonesty during negotiations. He told Metro that he was led to believe there would only be a little makeup, he said. What they didn't say was that it'd be 7 hours of it, which was very dishonest of them. That was a miserable experience and a dreadful performance. Metro isn't the only media outlet he complained to. He explained to The Guardian how horrible his experiences were on both G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra, in which he played Destro, and Thor: The Dark World, saying both roles were regrettable. However, Eccleston has also made clear that he has no beef with the cast and crew of The Dark World, singling out director Alan Taylor and star Chris Hemsworth for praise. He told Metro, I loved working with Alan. He's a great director, and Hemsworth was fantastic, a generous actor who really had his feet on the ground. Considering he's appeared in multiple MCU films, you might think Idris Elba, who plays the Asgardian Heimdall, the former guardian of the Bifrost Bridge, had a great time. Yet, like Eccleston, he said some harsh things about Thor: The Dark World. Specifically, Elba told The Telegraph in 2014 that right after he finished playing activist Nelson Mandela in Mandela: Long Walk to Freedom, he was contractually obligated to return to the 2013 Thor sequel for reshoots. This included an uncomfortable scene in which he was falling from a spaceship. Elba explained, I was like, this is torture, man. I don't want to do this. 24 hours ago, I was Mandela. Then there I was in this stupid harness with this wig and this sword and these contact lenses. It ripped my heart out. Even so, Elba has also praised Taylor and his vision for the Dark World in a Flicks and the City interview, and given his continued presence in the MCU after that, it seems like his issues with the Thor reshoots might have been more situational rather than a deeper resentment. In fact, it's clear the actor wants more work in the Marvel Universe, not less. In 2017, he told Entertainment Weekly, I like what I have, but I also wish that I had a bigger character in the Marvel Universe.
There is always hope.
One more actor who wasn't thrilled with the Dark World was Natalie Portman, who became disenchanted with the Thor franchise and reportedly declined to show up for reshoots for the sequel. She didn't appear in any more Marvel films, setting aside a cameo that reused Dark World footage in Avengers Endgame until Love and Thunder. She also made her beef public. In 2011, The Hollywood Reporter reported that Portman was deeply unhappy that her choice for the sequel's director, Patty Jenkins, who would go on to direct Wonder Woman, was ousted by Marvel following creative differences. The publication said that Portman had already been on the fence about returning to the franchise because she wanted to spend time with her family, while Vulture noted that she gained a renewed excitement about the role when Jenkins was hired. Once Jenkins was gone, this presumably changed. Us reports that when she said filming conflicts prevented her from returning for reshoots, Hemsworth's real-life wife, Elsa Pataki, filled in for her. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal in 2016, Portman said, I don't know if one day they'll ask for an Avengers 7 or whatever, I have no idea. But as far as I know, I'm done. It was a great thing to be a part of. But she obviously had enough fond memories to finally come back to the role in Love and Thunder, once Jane was finally given a bigger role. According to CNN, it reportedly only took one meeting for Taika Waititi to convince her to sign up again.
Quite a reunion, huh?
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about the MCU are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.